Hello, wherever you're watching from, a virtual welcome to the change of command observation for the Purple Foxes of VMM-364 and the retirement of Lieutenant Colonel Bill Sticks Walker. I'm Colonel Bill Bartolome, Commanding Officer of Marine Aircraft Group 39. We're here in the VMM-364 hangar aboard Marine Corps Air Station Camp Pendleton, California. Attending today are myself, the outgoing Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Walker, and the incoming Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Dan Mumbles Kaiser. Due to COVID protocols, we're executing this change of command and retirement with minimal personnel. However, we are honoring these two special events with the utmost respect and dignity, deserving of these timeless traditions. It's my honor to serve as a reviewing officer. Before I make my remarks, I have to warn you that there will be cussing during this event. If you know the Purple Fox's motto, you'll understand why. I'd like to start by discussing the Purple Fox's legacy. We were started in September of 1961, and shortly thereafter deployed to Vietnam. Throughout the 1960s, they deployed numerous times in and out of Vietnam, supporting numerous named operations. Fast forward to 1999, when the Purple Foxes joined MAG 39. Shortly thereafter, they deployed in support of OIF-1, the invasion of Iraq. Most recently, under Lieutenant Colonel Walker's leadership, the Purple Foxes returned from a highly successful tour in support of Special Purpose Marine Air Ground Task Force Crisis Response Central Command and supporting Operation Inherent Resolve. During this deployment, the squadron conducted combat operations from 2 continents and 3 countries simultaneously. As a result of their incredible performance and professionalism, the Purple Foxes were recognized as the 2019 MCAA VMM of the Year. Okay, here comes that curse word. Purple Fox's motto is give a shit. And I can't think of a better motto to describe the squadron or their current and incoming commanders. These 2 Marines are focused on accomplishing the mission and understand that to complete the mission, they need to give a shit about their Marines, their machines, and the motivation of their unit. First, I'd like to welcome Lieutenant Colonel Kaiser to the Purple Fox family and to MAG 39. Mumbles is a warfighter, tactician, and a leader. He's a local Vista native and a former Air Force PJ. He's also the first Marine Corps CV-22 exchange pilot with the Air Force's 8th Special Operations Squadron. During his career, Mumbles has been stationed on the East Coast, the West Coast, and in Okinawa. He knows Marine Corps aviation. He's a combat pilot and a warrior leader with 3 deployments to Iraq, 2 Marine Expeditionary Unit deployments, and 1 deployment to the Horn of Africa. Mumbles, you have big shoes to fill, but you're absolutely the right man to come in for this job. I know that you will continue the excellent tradition of the Purple Foxes and carry it forward. I'd also like to welcome Mumbles' wife, Christy, and their children, Peter, Anna, Kate, and Alyssa. We are proud to have you as members of the MAG 39 family. Finally, I'd like to acknowledge Mumbles' dad, Lieutenant Colonel retired Rudolph Kaiser. He's not here with us today due to COVID protocols, but Lieutenant Colonel Kaiser is a former Purple Fox, and I know he's very proud to have his son taking command of the unit today. Sir, we're proud to have you back with the Purple Fox family. For Lieutenant Colonel Walker, Sticks, you led the Purple Foxes to the highest levels of excellence. You epitomize the player-coach mindset. You lead from the front, always at the point of friction. An example of this is the embassy reinforcement in May of 2019, when you led the charge to reinforce the embassy in Iraq with lead elements of 1st Battalion, 7th Marines. You know how to lead from the front. However, great leaders know they don't always do it on their own. You set the conditions for every member of the command to contribute to the excellence of the squadron. On page 1 of your status of command, you wrote, "The squadron's Marines and sailors are its strength." This couldn't be more true. Sticks, you set extremely high expectations and established a climate of excellence. Then you empowered your Marines to rise to every occasion, and they did. Great leaders create great teams. Thank you, Sticks, for being that great leader. We're also honoring Sticks' 24 years of honorable and faithful service today as he retires from the Marine Corps. Stick joined the Marine Corps in 1996 as an enlisted infantryman with the 25th Marines out of Columbus, Ohio. After being commissioned as an officer, and during his career, Sticks has been stationed on the East Coast, the West Coast, Okinawa, and Quantico. 21 of Stix's 24 years he's been in the Fleet Marine Force, always at the forward edge of the battlefield. He's a combat leader and warrior with 7 combat deployments, 4 to Iraq, 1 to Afghanistan as a forward air controller on the ground, and 2 to Special MAGTF. He's also been a member of HMX-1, the President's Helicopter Squadron. While at HMX-1, Stix earned his master's from Georgetown, and following retirement, Stix is on his way to Harvard's JFK School of Government to earn another master's. Stix is a true Renaissance man. He's a guy who can shift seamlessly in a conversation from college football to global economics to MAGTF tactics to country music to the role of the U.S. military in great power competition. But at his heart, Stix is a Marine and he's a warrior. He's also a loving husband and father. Despite being a graduate of Ohio State, we know Stix is smart because he married his wife, Amanda. Moo, thank you to your dedication to your husband, to our Marines, and to the Marine Corps. You epitomize class and are a shining example of a military spouse and a small business owner. For the Walker girls, Teddy and Georgie, thanks for supporting your mom and dad over these years. And to the Walker family, fair winds and following seas on this next chapter of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your continued support to the Purple Foxes and Mag 39. Give a shit.
Good morning. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Kaiser. Thank you, Major General Imes and Colonel Bartolome, for your support and your confidence to allow me to lead the Marines and sailors of VMM-364. Look forward to serving under your leadership in the months ahead. Stix, thank you for opening up your squadron to me these last few months. You and Moo have made the transition to command for Christy and I extremely smooth. And your hard work and dedication to the squadron has allowed myself and VMM-364 to continue on that path of success. Thank you again for everything you've done, and God bless you and your family on your next step in your career. I want to thank my family for the support and prayers over the years for both myself and Christy and the kids. Dad, your stories of service with 364 in Vietnam inspired me to become a Marine aviator. Thank you for all your advice and wisdom. My children, Peter, Anna, Kate, and Allie, you guys are my joy. Thank you for your unconditional love and for being patient with my frequent absences and long hours. And last but not least, Christy, amazing woman. I can't express how much I value your strength, your wisdom, support, and dedication you've given me over the years. Words cannot thank you enough. Can't wait to serve the sailors and Marines of 364 together with you. And finally, Purple Foxes, I'm extremely humbled and honored to serve as your commanding officer. 364 is a proud unit with an honorable legacy that was achieved through its professionalism and dedication of its Marines and sailors. We will continue to do what we do best, fix and fly aircraft in support of the Marine on the ground. I'm extremely confident that through your continued efforts, we will remain the Marine Corps' premier assault support squadron. Give a shit.
Good morning, Marines. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Bill Walker, the outgoing commanding officer of VMM-364, the Purple Foxes. Today marks a milestone for me personally and for the squadron as we do the change of command and my retirement. To my family, I would simply say thank you. My wife, who has been beside me for 6 of my 7 deployments to the Middle East. My daughter, Teddy, who spent 2 deployments. And my daughter, Georgie, who spent 1 deployment. Your sacrifice for the country is appreciated and it's noted. And on a very personal level for our family, you know how much it means to me to be able to be a Marine and do my mission. And I'm grateful for your patience and for your support. To my family and to my friends extended across the country and across the globe, I simply say thank you as well. Your support during the challenging times, your mentorship, and your words of encouragement allowed me to perform at my very best and give everything that I had. To the Marines of the Purple Foxes, I would offer to you that you are the premier squadron in the Marine Corps now. And you've built that on your own, with your own 2 hands, each and every one of you. To add to the accolades of being the 2019 VMM Squadron of the Year and the 2019 Chief of Naval Operations Aviation Safety Award recipient, you had multiple firsts and many record-setting escapades. It's your job to carry on that mission, that sense of urgency, and that sense of commitment to the Corps and to the country that you now possess, and represent what we have for over the past 59 years exhibits our motto of give a shit when others are in need. To my infantry brothers and sisters, I started out the Marine Corps as an infantryman, and I'll always be an infantryman at heart. And I want you to know that you were always at the front of my mind and in my heart in everything that we did as an assault support squadron. To seek out, close with, and destroy the enemy by fire and maneuver, or to repel the enemy assault by fire and close combat. I want you to know that in my squadrons, as an assault support pilot, there was no greater urgency or no mission as important as that of providing assault support to our Marines in combat. Running into the fire when others were running away, I want you to know that medium lift has your back, and we always will. I'm grateful for my service with my fellow Marines at HMX and with Anglico, who were very, very outstanding in their support for the Marine Corps' MAGTF fire mission. In closing, I would just simply say that it's a privilege to get to serve your country, and to serve it as long as I have has been a blessing. I'm grateful for the opportunity, and Semper Fi.